And that's what we're here for tonight.
My bad.
Thanks for joining us this evening.
How's it going?
This is not the Jacob Show. I'm your host, Stow.
I'm your co-host, Jacob, and I'm better than Stow. So, but it's called the Not Jake Show because it was too easy to make me super
You're sitting
important.
in the wrong spot.
Every single place I sit is the wrong spot.
It's-
And I was there. What about now?
He
What
had
about
you in
now?
the right goddamn place
Are we
in the
good?
beginning.
Are we good? Can I? Is this it? There we go.
I think you
I don't
should
hear
be
squeal
on
yet.
camera. I think you should be less on camera than you are.
I should. Yeah, maybe. I
Just
don't know.
for the acoustics of the whole thing. I still think it sounds bad because you're on camera.
This big ass light here makes it feel like this room is an interrogation.
I don't like that either, but
I feel like we're about to get arrested if we say
I'm willing
anything.
to accept the extremely bright light.
Fine. I see what you're saying, Carl. I hear the squeal. It doesn't matter.
I think it does matter. Do you prefer Jacob or Little Shit Boy?
Those are not
That's
even
an abbreviation for
slightly
Jacob.
equivalent.
Everybody knows that it's an abbreviation.
It's not
for
even
Jacob. You
kind
guys
of
know.
equivalent. Like the
Little Shit Boy.
It's-
Little Shit Boy. Carlton said that Little Shit Boy is the same as Jake. Jacob.
well,
That's how it is in the Bible. If you knew it,
I
if you read
actually,
your Bible,
I did actually
if you
look
read
up
your Bible,
the
that you would know that,
the
and
origins.
you out there in the audience would know that too. If
I
you
looked
read
up
your
the
Bible.
origins of my fucking name.
Don't tell him that's really in the Bible. Obviously.
That's really in the Bible.
It's not really.
It's really in the Bible.
So here's something. We have. I know nobody gives a shit about religions and all that shit, especially nowadays with fucking what's his face there,
Donald Trump.
That guy, fucking guy. He's always hating. He's hating on every fucking religion. I'm assuming.
So
really, when we talk about any kind of religion, it's probably just going to turn into some sort of a horrible.
What about Christianity? How do you feel about Christianity?
That's what I'm saying. Is that I know that that's just going to go really fucking bad, regardless if I agree with it or not, which I do.
I agree with
mind you.
Christianity too.
No, you don't. You fucking liar.
I agree with. How about the war in Iraq?
Oh shit, that's not even.
What's your opinion on the
It's a fucking
on
mistake.
the latest baseball game? The winner of the latest baseball game.
Similar issue. It's a mistake.
Is
They
it your
should've
favorite
won.
baseball team, or is it a random baseball team that you know about?
I don't know. I know like the Yankees. Every now and again, I hear some shit, and I'm like, yeah, I like that. That's great because they're New York team. That's really the only.
The Yankees are my favorite team.
I was talking to this old lady the other day at work, and she was telling me that she basically has the exact same philosophy about sports as I do. Like, you got to have a home team for whatever sport it is. That
Next
you're looking at.
topic.
All right.
Next topic. Nope. We're going back to the same topic.
Why?
Current topic is Jake is celibate.
This is switching so goddamn fast. I can't keep up mentally or
Uh,
physically. I'm gonna start sweating.
Let's try to keep Jacob on the ball here.
All right.
Jake is celibate. My computer's off. Oh, I know. I had a list. I wrote a list. I didn't bring a cable. I could have brought a cable.
Why
but
do you
here I am on the air.
This is the second time your shit has died in the middle of trying to.
This
do
is the second time that all you've brought to this conversation is your stupid, whiny little voice.
And points. That's the point.
Okay,
Yep.
Okay. You bring points to the show.
A point.
Yeah. Okay. You're right. You do. You add a lot.
I'm like the
I'm
anti-hero,
a little foggy
but
right
I'm still
now.
a
Why
fucking
don't you
hero.
remind us and the audience what points you bring to the show?
Well, for the fact that I am the Jake that is aforementioned in the title, the one that is not in the show ostensively, so to speak.
You're a co-host.
Exactly.
I'm the host of this show.
Well, host it then.
Well, it's not the Jake Show.
Do you want to host it?
I am. I'm hosting it right now, and you're my co-host. Thanks for watching our show.
Doing a big up job 1 second
I'm
at a time.
okay. I have a list of questions.
we clearly have technical difficulties. Our producer is still.
Just keep going.
All right. Jesus.
We'll turn the cameras off when we want, Jacob.
We have an angry
Everything's
producer
fine.
on board. All right.
You don't have
great,
to bring
good.
attention to everything else, okay?
Is it not?
Everything's fine.
How in the fuck are we supposed
Everything's fine. Which type of train do you prefer? Do you prefer electric cart?
to... We're literally making a show based on how much we can't make a show. Do you see this? Do you
Do
not
you see that?
We clearly...
Does that look like we can make a show?
No.
Okay, so I
we're
think
not
everybody
deceiving-
knows what they're getting into.
We're not deceiving anybody by the fact that we've never done this before, clearly. But at the same time, like, isn't the point to actually get somewhere? Is there a trail we're supposed to follow? We have cameras all over the place. We got fucking... Our lighting is just falling down. Just random shit happening. Broken... Why do we do... What is happening? What is happening? Is this thing on?
We're live here with Jacob.
I'm just... What the fuck? Why... What the fuck? Yeah, exactly. What
We're here
what
with
the
special
background
guest
noise said. This
on
is not
Not the Jacob
supposed to
Show.
be the fucking not Jake show. It's supposed to be the not Jake show. So
Not
do
the
not
Jacob
focus
Show.
on Jake in
This
any
is
way,
not
form,
the
or
Jake
shape.
Show. Okay, so I had wanted to write down something earlier that you had brought up, Jacob.
Please do.
Which it was a list of your favorite movies that included female actresses in a leading role.
Why? No.
Yep.
You're very on the spot, but all right. Let's go with it.
In
Fuck
a leading role. A lady.
Lady in the leading role. I
Lady.
can't think of any. Oh, you know what? No. Wait, was she the leading? No, she wasn't. She's supporting. I don't know. I
Lady
actually
in a
don't
supporting role. Top 3 movies with a lady in a supporting role. Excuse me.
What the fuck was it called?
me.
$1 Million Baby. That shit was awesome.
$1 million for a baby. 1 million.
Nope.
$1 million
but close.
per baby.
It's not about purchasing a child. It's more about boxing.
How many
I don't know why
babies
they
do you
call
have?
it that, but what?
How many babies do you have?
I don't have any.
What's the number of children that you have? 1 baby for sale and $1 million?
Nope.
I see an audience member bidding on $1,000 million. $1,000 million. Going once, going twice. Jacob, congratulations. You just made $1,000 million.
For my kids.
Common Core. This is not the Jake Show.
This is clearly not
What?
a success yet.
Welcome back to Not the Jake Show. Special guest Jacob on the air. Jacob,
Yep.
you can get this on camera. Get a close up on this word, this specific word that I know that Jacob can't read.
Lady or schlub?
Anyway, we're here on Not the Jake Show. It's not the Jacob Show. So I came prepared with a list of questions.
Shoot.
Okay, so my first
Lesson?
lesson of questions.
That makes sense.
It's a lesson. You're going to learn something from me asking you questions.
I feel like I need to be drunker for this, but all right. More drunk.
Let's start with an easy one.
All right.
How about your favorite movies? For a specific
I
genre.
don't have
For a specific
that
genre.
mapped out in my head.
Genre.
Specific genre?
Let's start with sci-fi. Top 3.
Nope. I don't have that mapped out in my head.
Aliens 2. What a surprise. That's also my third favorite movie.
How exciting.
What's your number 3 favorite movie? What's your number 3 favorite movie? Your number 3 favorite movie?
It's because I don't have an answer for these random shits. Why? There you go.
Finally, all right. We're
About
really
time
getting
sound
in
guy
character
finally
here.
came in. Look at that. Good job, producer. Fuck.
I'm uncomfortable because I'm sure we have an astoundingly large audience.
Yeah, no, I'm guaranteeing
there
there's
in
at
the
least
world.
one not watching, which is probably
People
one
here, not the
everywhere.
Jacob Show, are like, I want to see that. Doesn't have anything to do with that little idiot I had to deal with at one point in my life.
Well, our sound effects guy's winning currently, so all right.
Yeah, that's him. That's Jacob.
Hey,
We need.
why? They don't want to see this. I don't want to see this. I don't even want to hear this right now. I don't know where we're going. I don't know what we're doing. Stow's
Well, we
fucking
had
it
a
all up.
list, but the roadie didn't bring my power cord.
How the fuck did I become a roadie after I was just co-host and sound guy and goddamn...
You were sound guy because the other sound guy sucked at it too.
Too much. Correct.
See, that's how you do it. Insultingly.
What the...
You know, I've been meaning to say, Jake, I'm really glad to have you on this show. You're a really great co-host.
Maybe it's better that we agree on something than disagree on everything.
Let's talk about something we agree about, Jacob.
All right. What do we agree on, actually? That's a good
pizza.
question. I don't know entirely what we agree on, which is the weirdest thing, considering the fact that we clearly get along just fine. But this banter is not it's subpar at the moment, but that's probably just because we don't really know where we're going or what we're doing. Because
tolerate your personality.
Because the host has not given us any kind of direction, and well, the crew is like Carlton, not really that good.
Carlton's here not to see Jake.
That's why
He came here to do something.
You see
different
what I
than
mean?
see
He's
Jake.
yelling shit, and nobody hears him. And that's pretty much what it's like having a host that doesn't direct things.
He's heckling you.
It doesn't help to be heckled.
You know that he was heckling you. I'm not Jake.
I know this clearly.
You want to compare bellies?
Sure. Why
Stand
not?
up. Let's stand up.
swing.
We're comparing bellies. Get closer. Closer than that.
That's
We're
a really
gonna lift
bright
up
light.
our belly shirts at the same time.
I've been drinking. This might be a bad idea on your part. Shoot.
Are you ready?
Go.
We're gonna count down from 3,
3,
2,
1.
Comparing bellies.
Swing.
Give us
Mine
an
changes.
answer on a scale of 1 to 10. 100%, 0%.
Mine changes form.
But that's the end of the segment. We'll be back after these messages.
You're welcome.
Wait, stand still.
Just give me a minute. Sit over.
Good welcome.
Morning.
Good welcome. This is not the Jake Show. This is I'm your host Stow. This is Jake.
Yeah.
We have I have 100 different questions for Jake this evening
Start with one. Just one of them. It doesn't matter which one.
because he's our guest. I wrote down a list of questions.
Give me one of them. You said, actually, you know what? Let me pick a number. Let's do that.
Okay.
Let's give that a shot.
All right. Can I have a die, please?
A what?
I'm asking the producer if I can have a die.
All right. Well, let's try
Guess a number between
Anything
1
else?
and 10.
7.5.
That's the number I was thinking.
Nailed it.
5, 6, 7. Question, answer.
Go for it.
Good topic to choose. How many questions is the correct amount?
2.
Okay, we've got one more question for this evening.
Holy shit, am I that good? Have I gotten them all right so far?
Well, there aren't any answers for these questions. There are no answers written down for these questions.
Oh.
Question number 2.
Go.
Who, out of all celebrities, who would you fuck, marry, kill? Who would you have sex with? Who would you get married to and have sex with all the time? And which one would you kill?
Well,
Which one would you murder?
Well, you see, that's the one that I can't answer. Like, fuck Mary, that's easy day. Mary, gonna fucking shout out once you see this, not if. Once.
I know who it is. Let me guess. I can guess who it is. I can
Fuck it, go for
guess
it.
which actress.
Take a shot.
I can.
Take a shot. I dare you.
Okay, she was the actress who played. She was in. It wasn't Star Wars. It was a comic book movie.
That is actually good job. Good call. No, incorrect. Yeah, absolutely. Like by all means.
Scarlett Johansson.
No, although that's definitely one I would fuck. I would say throw her in the fuck category. Mary.
Play the NFL music for Scarlett Johansson. The NFL music.
Sound guy, always a work in progress.
That's for you, Scarlett. Who would you marry then? Is that the one you answered? You'd marry Scarlett Johansson.
No. I would
Kill Scarlett Johansson.
What? No. I can't.
This podcast really sucks. You guys are doing a terrible job.
Thanks, producer.
Swing.
Well, at least he's got a boner.
Thanks for watching our show.
I really hope you wouldn't. But if you did.
We could pretend those pauses where the audio drops out are commercial breaks.
What are we commercializing?
Okay, we've got a number of things. Guess a number between 1 and 50. Or actually, 48 and 50.
8.
It's 58. Between 48 and 58.
8. 8. Nope.
Best and worst memories. Let's start with best memories.
Okay, I can do that.
Okay. Jacob, let's just jump to the meat of the whole show. The whole reason that all other fluff aside, the real meat of the show is Jacob talks about dumb texts he sent to girls.
That I will.
Get out your phone.
I actually, hang on.
I'm getting a note from the producer. He says you have to do it, or
Here's
you'll
hoping
be
it doesn't
fired.
go off with one of them.
And we don't want to fire
I've
you
actually gotten
because
better at this. No, I
we spent a lot of money on that logo. That was Prime logo.
Here's one. I sent. All right, I got a friend. She is both bipolar and bisexual. Okay. Wonderful person, by the way.
Wonderful person.
I will not name her name.
He thinks the world of you, Marie.
Not even close. But still, who are you winking at? Who's
Nobody.
Marie,
I wasn't
Stowe?
winking. I had something in my eye.
So apparently there's Marie out there that Stowe would like to wink at. I bet she's underage. Not surprised. But, sorry. Sorry.
Jacob, don't you think I have to ask you a question? Actually, I've been meaning to ask you this for a while. Don't
What's
you
that?
think it's like ridiculous to respond to like audience members who don't have microphones because the people who are watching the show don't have any idea what that person who is speaking who doesn't have a microphone said?
See, this is why we need a boom mic and an opportunity to actually do something professionally. But instead, we have a weak ass
what's
board.
the
No,
best
hang on. We have a
text that
weak
you
ass
sent to a girl?
board. We have
What's the
terrible
one?
text
What's the
messages.
best
They're
text
not
message
even-
that you sent to a girl that got you laid that could get me laid?
that got me laid? I have no
What's the
fucking
best
clue.
one?
I don't know how I get laid. I'm not gonna lie. I will air that honestly because you know what? I feel like being a very honest person. Fuck it. You know what? That's where I'm at right now.
This is the
I have no
segment.
idea how I get laid. I don't know what I do. I don't know how I do it.
Honesty with Jacob.
But if I had a guess, my best guess, right, is a mixture of confidence and absolute honesty with a fucking sprig of bullshit. Just a little line of bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody likes a little bit.
I'm not trying.
Everybody's a little bit.
It adds a little bit of flavor. It's kind of like cooking, you know. You throw a couple spices in here and there, and you come with something decent. It's not that decent necessarily, but if you add enough chili powder, or fucking anything, it tastes pretty good. And actually, it's a real thing. I don't know why it is, but so far so good. You know.
I agree. I like to put chili when I'm cooking.
What the fuck kind
Thanks
of
for
answer is
watching. This is not the Jacob Show.
that? We need a break,
Next topic.
or not. Oh shit! We were still.
The producer wants to hear about your private life. What are the best texts you sent? Which ones are the best one you sent to a girl?
The best. I don't have a best because none of them actually caused me to get anywhere with anyone. I swear to God,
Let's
there's
hear
no way
one
in
of
hell.
them for no reason.
Because I
how
say a lot
good
of
it is
dumb
or
shit.
not.
And current as
That's
of late,
the one.
as of
That's the
late-
one I want to hear.
Listen,
That's
because
that one.
because
Yes. Read that text. You were talking about it earlier. You said I'd like to read you this text.
I didn't
in a
really
private
want to.
setting.
It doesn't. It's not
We'll
even.
do
that
it
good.
later on the
It's
air.
it's a fucking meme, and I sent it to somebody, and I thought it would make sense.
Say
She
that into
didn't-
the microphone.
Even worse, she didn't even reply. She didn't even
Ooh.
reply. So I mean, like, it's not a big. It's
That's
not a
you,
big deal.
Bridget.
It's no, don't. Actually, there is a Bridget I know, and I don't want her mentioned.
Uh-oh.
She's a nice
Bridget.
person. I got nothing against
He
her.
knows you, and he's texting you too.
No, I'm not. What the fucking fuck? You're gonna
I
make
didn't
this
wink.
difficult.
I didn't wink at Bridget.
I saw you wink. Your hand wasn't even over your fucking eye.
I wasn't winking.
You winked. I saw your creepy wink. What the fuck? Wait a minute, producer. Say that
It's
into a
not too
microphone.
late for Valentine's Day. February isn't over.
Stowe, go ahead. Throw that to the fucking producer. What was that again?
The producer said that he wants to hear that text that you sent to your Valentine's Day
Nope.
this year.
Not that one. The one before that. When he.
Currently, the current topic says Bridget, Jake misses you.
Okay, see, that's bullshit. That is bullshit.
Jacob,
I don't.
I hear you're still smoking cigarettes.
If you. What?
Do you at home like cigarettes?
Do I look like Pavlov's fucking dogs to you? You mentioned something and suddenly I'm going to react?
Do you want to see a neat trick?
What's that?
All right, I'll show you a neat trick, but you have to give me $5.
No. What? Why would I do any of that?
$5.
I don't care enough.
Okay. Do you want to see a neat trick?
Fine.
Jacob, it's free.
Is it free? Free's cool. I'll do free.
You give me $5, and I'll snap this cigarette right in half.
I don't want you to snap it in half. I want to actually have it.
Jacob, you have to give me $5.
Give me your cigarette. Please.
Next topic.
Wait.
Jacob talks about dumb texts he sent to girls. Which one is the one you think is the best, the one that you sent to a girl? Also, what's your favorite sci-fi movie? Where is
can't-
Dune on your list?
Hang on. I don't have an answer yet or at all. I've lost track.
Which text is the best text that you sent to a girl on Valentine's Day?
Actual best?
The actual best.
I don't have an actual best.
Okay.
None of them.
Next
Again,
topic.
the most I ever get is
80s bands.
what?
Glam rock.
Okay.
Oh, except first number one question. Glam rock. Acceptable?
For what?
Okay. 80s rock. Glam rock. Bearable.
Some of it.
Which ones?
Twisted Sister.
Which songs specifically?
Fuck. I don't remember the name. See, I can't do things that get me fucked up before I do this because I can't think.
Why? How come that band?
What do you mean? How come that band?
Which band?
They're all right. It was just a decent. They had a good name. They had a decent sound. It wasn't like great, but it was decent hair metal. It fit the mold.
What's decent hair metal?
I just said it. Twisted Sister for one. A Scorpion, good shit.
Well, you can't just lump Scorpion into any old group.
Sure, I can.
That's
Watch
a really good band.
Scorpion, Twisted Sister.
Scorpion and Twisted Sister are not the same.
I didn't say
They're not
the
even
same.
on the same level. They're not on the same level
What the? Really?
because they're on a different level.
There you go. Clearly, that was the wrong interpretation of that shitty sound.
Next topic.
Yep.
How did rap / hip hop make it?
What do you mean? How did it make it?
How did it make it?
It started in Brooklyn. It became a culture, and it grew. Like it's not. What do you mean? How the fuck did it make it?
How did rap / hip hop make it?
Make what? Where? How about that?
How did
say make
rap
it.
and hip hop
It is
become a
extremely
popular
general.
genre of music?
That's because it's poetry in motion with a fucking sweet beat behind it.
What does it mean when you say it's in motion?
It's going forward. It's moving. What the fuck do you mean in motion? It's moving. It's moving forward.
Chronology.
Nope.
Oh. Okay, next question. What's the most influential pop, hip hop, rap, R&B artist that has influenced your life in a big way? In
Wu-Tang
high school,
Clan.
during high school, when you were a high school student,
I wasn't really big into hip hop back in high school, except for like
what
Dr.
music
Dre.
were you big into when you were in high school?
Actually,
Which band was your favorite?
like skater punk kind of pop punk mostly.
Bad choice.
It was the fucking choice that happened. It just came my way, Blink 182.
Blink 182 is a bad band. That's actually Blink 182. They recorded that sample for The Price is Right.
Really?
Swing.
What? Really? Really, sound guy?
That's a good point. We have other questions to ask you, Jacob.
Welcome to the random.
So earlier you were talking about sports.
Yep, I think.
Yep. You were talking about the difference between American soccer and British soccer.
I like British over American. It's more. It's the authentic version.
Of which sport?
Well, soccer isn't soccer except for in America. It's called football everywhere else, or football if you really want to get all technical.
So football is the European version of American soccer.
Negative, the other way around. Soccer is
America
the American version of
Started
European
football before soccer was even invented.
America doesn't really do a whole lot of things first, except for the first ones to stab you in the back. As a
First
country.
ones to invent the hot dog.
First ones to openly be racist and still think that that's okay, and yet call people that are not necessarily openly racist.
Please call in with your thoughts about racism.
Not good.
In the
not
meantime,
calling in,
we'll
I'm
be
telling
talking
you so.
about hot dogs.
Why?
You brought up hot dogs and how America is number one.
I didn't say hot dogs.
America is number one. Jacob says America number one. Give the America sound. Here's an interesting topic that a friend of mine brought up.
What's that?
And this is a question I've thought about for many years and is really shaped.
It's shaped the Illuminati. How do you?
That's the countdown.
4.
Okay, I'm gonna ask you 4 questions in a row,
All right.
and you gotta answer them like that.
I'll try.
Like that.
See what happens.
If you carry along at home. Carry along at home. Okay. Things you don't want to run out of in a bathroom on a toilet. Go. You at home. Write these answers down. Send your answers in.
Food, cigarettes,
Food.
beer,
Cigarettes. Beer.
toilet
Number
paper.
Oh.
It's kind of a given though.
Toilet paper.
Probably that was
If you
obvious.
wrote any of those names or letters in a row like that down,
you
I'll
get
take T for toilet paper. If you were trying, you get 10 points. If you can add up to enough points, we'll send you you can have a special guest appearance.
if you have tea written as TEA, the drink, or coffee.
If you have T
Both
written
acceptable.
as
Reason
a
being-
TEA because you don't know how to spell
Coffee on the toilet is basically
coffee on the toilet.
you don't have to do the whole sentence. I don't think.
That's right. Jacob says you can have free. We'll take questions from the audience.
Stow. We lost Stow for a moment. He's confused.
Oh, this question is from Carlton, from Fairbanks, New Jersey.
Please, Carlton.
What's
go
your
for it.
question, Carlton?
If you could be a T-Rex, what kind of T-Rex would you be?
I would do it.
Brilliant question, not a good one.
There are no good questions.
But, well, I don't know. Stowe, what do you think? You seem like you would have an answer for this.
I've thought about this before,
1,001
Jack. I
times.
mean,
Close enough.
I would be a T-Rex
Which kind?
from birth. I would be a T-Rex from birth.
That's a type.
It's the only kind. That's God's kind of T-Rex. A T-Rex from birth. I was born a T-Rex, and when I died, I was the same T-Rex.
I would say Gigantosaurus for me. Why? Because I have a Napoleon complex. I would
say
like to be bigger than everybody
Small
else.
Gantosaurus,
What?
because of your how big you are. You're a small person.
In comparison to a large person, correct. In comparison to a woman, I am exactly the same.
Exactly the same as
Typically.
a woman.
Averagely speaking.
In every way. Jacob is the same as a woman in every way.
I have an Audi.
Belly button.
No. Actually, no, I don't. I do have an any
Can we
belly
get
button.
Jacob's phone number on the
An
screen?
Audi sexual organ.
Can we get Jacob's phone number on the screen?
No.
Feel free to call Jacob's phone
Nope,
number at
do
any
not.
point during the day.
Producer, host,
Jacob
etc.
has a very
Do
serious
not
job
do that.
where it's important for him
It's
to
not my
pay
job that's the
attention
importance. It's
to the
more of a
numbers
personal life
and
thing.
the faxes that he gets.
You're pointing
from
at things,
people.
producer, but I would
But
like
if
to know
you call
why.
him, he
What-
will take
did you
it
write
very
it?
seriously.
Did you? No way. You don't know my fucking number. There's no way.
Jacob's phone number should
Nobody
be on
does.
the TV right now for
Move your
everyone.
goddamn finger.
For everyone to view
Wait,
right
one-
now.
That's not it. What the? That doesn't even kind of exist. All right, that's good. I don't even think that's a real one. Phew. Although it's somebody's, and I feel bad for them because if somebody decides, because the only people that really would be watching us are people
Jacob,
that
what's
are,
your favorite sound? Thanks for watching Not the Jacob Show.